5, 4, 3, 2. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pure EVil MMA. I have a very special guest. I know I always say that, but this time there's a real special guest here on Pure EVil MMA. Welcome back, number 3 bantamweight from the UFC who has an upcoming fight June 1st, Jimmie Rivera. Jimmie, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. You know, happy Memorial Day, first off.
You too.
What do you got planned today first, before we talk about your fight?
Nothing crazy. Some friends and family and just relaxing.
I know every time you talk to me, you're like, I can't eat any of the food. You're going through weight cut. But one thing I saw that's pretty cool, you're teaching your girlfriend how to ride her motorcycle.
Yeah, she actually already got her license, so we're just practicing on one of my bikes and kind of seeing how she feels with it and going from there.
Yeah, they actually say that like 99% of people starting out get into some sort of little accident, whether it's like a little bump. So you got to feel comfortable. So at least she got a boyfriend who's not so irritable going through weight cutting.
Yeah, no, we're just keep it simple around the park lot a little bit, let her relax and get used to it. See how she feels.
So you got this upcoming fight June 1st, but last time we spoke, you were supposed to fight Dominick Cruz. So just to update fans and listeners, what exactly happened? Dominick Cruz got injured, and then the UFC approached you like, hey, what about Marlon? Or how did this all go down?
Got hurt. Then I was supposed to fight Lineker, and Lineker got hurt literally the week of. Like, I was already in Vegas Christmas Eve. And then from there, they had the option of Marlon to fight. And they told me, fight Marlon 140. I said, we'll fight 138 December 30th. It'll be a last minute replacement, like 140. So we said, all right, we'll fight 140 then. And then we went 145. He still said no to the fight. Then we said, they gave me an option to fight him January 20th. He said, we'll fight him January 20th. So he got on a social media rant saying that he wants to fight me. And then when I said yes 4 different occasions, he said no. So after that, I just kind of figured that he didn't want to fight. He was all talk.
Yeah, I saw that going back and forth, and you're actually pretty good on Twitter. Whether it's you or your girlfriend going back and forth, everyone goes all about it. And I saw you guys going back and forth, and I'm really happy this fight got planned, but I'm a little bummed out because I like both you guys. And, of course, you know Marlon pretty well from being around here, correct?
Yeah, I know a little bit, yeah.
Training with like Frankie, and then you're over at Tiger Schulman's. Have you ever had beef with them before in the past, or is it just now we got to fight each other, so let's start something up?
Nah, I never had a problem with him. I had a problem with his manager, but never really had a problem with him. And but at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm looking forward to getting in there and do what I love to do.
Well, you got a 20-fight win streak right now. So the question is, if you beat Marlon and get past, what do we got, TJ versus Cody Nolov, whoever wins that fight, do you think you're next in line, or do you think Dom is still kind of next for you?
I believe I'm next in line, but I don't know what's going to happen. You never know.
Yeah, you can't count on anything. How do you think TJ and Cody's fight is going to go down for the second time? And first, are you agreeing to this immediate rematch that they're having?
Yeah, I think it was the close fight. I knew they really wanted that rematch, or they wanted TJ to fight Demetrius Johnson. I think even though when they fight again, I think TJ is going to win again.
You think it's going to go down as a finish like it did last time? Because that was intense.
Nah,
man.
I think it's going to go to the distance, I feel like. If he did get a finish, it's going to be in the later rounds, TJ.
So also on this card that's going down June 1st, you got a couple teammates on there. You got Julio on there. Who's Julio fighting?
I don't even know the guy's name, to tell you the truth. He's fighting. He's on the main card. Not sure who the guy is fighting, but we've been training for the fight, and he's definitely ready and feeling good.
Yeah, Tiger Schulman's got a bunch of guys. I mean, if you guys are watching the Ultimate Fighter, there's Mike Trezano who also trains with you.
Yes, he's one of our teammates. He's on the Ultimate Fighter, just won his fight. And he should have another fight coming up within the next couple of weeks you guys can watch.
Did you guys have like a pep talk with him? Like, what to expect when you go in the Ultimate Fighter house? I mean, you kind of have some experience there.
Yeah, we talked to him, but we just encourage him to go in there and, let it go and have fun.
What do you think about the Ultimate Fighter? Like, do you think that this is going to be the final season? Do you think Dana White's using a Contender Series is the right direction to go?
I think business-wise, I think the Contender Series is the right. They're doing one more season of Ultimate Fighter. I think that might be the end of it, but you never know.
And of course, big news coming out: ESPN signing the deal. What does this mean for you guys, for the fighters?
We don't know yet. I don't know yet. At least ESPN's supposed to push the fighters more and get more publicity for them. My biggest thing is that I'm hoping that we come to a new arrangement with sponsors next year, that the Reebok deal's ending this year.
What would you like to see happen? Like, what's your if you're Dana White, what would you do?
I would like to get sponsors. Besides Reebok, and get other sponsors and be able to make more money.
At least let them have like 2 sponsors on the Reebok kit or something.
Yeah, something. I don't have a problem with the uniform. I just want to put some sponsors out there and make some money.
What's going on with our boy Shane Burgos? Does he have an upcoming fight? How's he feeling?
He's feeling good. They're just looking for a fight for him right now, and that's it.
So
we'll see what happens.
So how long ago did he get back into into training?
He's been full force for at least a month or 2 now, but they're just looking for an opponent for him and see if we can get him on a card coming up soon.
So, Jimmy, I don't know if you're like big into video games anymore at this age. I know you're super busy, but UFC 3's video game came out. I don't know if you checked it out, man, but your character's stacked with stats.
I've heard of it. I haven't got a chance to play it, but I heard of it. I get like texts from friends sometimes who are play video games. You're like, dude, I'm playing with you right now, and I just started laughing. I think it's hilarious.
Well, all your stats are above 90, and I always say this on the podcast. I think, when young kids are growing up, it helps them keep their eye on the sport, educate them on the sport a little more, because when we had, baseball games as kids growing up, even if we didn't watch baseball games, we were so educated on what the lineup was or some stats and stuff. So I think the video game is a great aspect for, bringing some new fans over. And another thing, bringing fans over, we have CM Punk with an upcoming fight. Well, what are your thoughts on CM Punk fighting?
He's coming back for another fight. He had more time to train. This is a different sport. It's not wrestling. It's different. It's way different. There's a lot more aspects, and you can't just jump into it with have a year of training. You need a few years before you can actually do well and establish yourself. So I don't know how he's going to do. I don't know the guy he's fighting that well either, so can't tell you.
Yeah, Mike the Truth Jackson. Well, my question to you is, do you think even if he wins, like say for instance CM Punk wins, do you think they'd bring him back for another fight, or is that it? I think that's enough.
That might be it. I don't know. I'm not CM Punk. I'm not sure, but he definitely would need a lot more time training experience to fight someone that's as good as better than him, or has a lot of fights, or really experienced.
So before we let you go, we got about 2 minutes left here. What's your schedule looking like here on out until June 1st?
Just getting, heading up there tomorrow, weight cut, get ready for the fight, a lot of interviews and stuff like that, stuff that UFC has me doing. It's the usual.
When exactly are you going to be, flying out to Utica and staying there? You said 1 week, because it's about 4 weeks away. You're going out tomorrow, so you're gonna be there for almost a month.
No, the fight's this Friday.
Oh, June 1st. Wow, Jimmy, I need to go back to elementary school. I didn't realize it's the end of the month, May, June, and my birthday is this month too, man. So you're flying out tomorrow. The media obligations, everything, you guys can follow along on Jimmy's Instagram at Jimmie Rivera 135, and that's the same as Twitter. Jimmy, what can everybody expect from you when they tune in to watch you fight?
Just an exciting fight, high pace, and bombs being thrown.
Looking forward to it, Jimmy. Wish you best of skill, and thank you for joining me once again on Pure EVil MMA.
Anytime. Have a good one.
You too. There you go, guys. Jimmie Rivera fighting next week. It's so crazy. I can't believe it's June already. My birthday's in 2 weeks. This month flew by. This is crazy. This is so crazy. And this month we have stacked cards coming at us. Also with International Fight Week on the way, where we got 3 days back to back to back with the Ultimate Fighter Season 27 finale. UFC Utica going down on June 1st, which is next week, like Jimmy was just saying, I'm going to be going out there to cover the weigh-ins for you guys. So make sure you follow me on Twitter at evil_echo. That's EVIL_ECCO. And make sure you follow Jimmy, like I just said, at Jimmie Rivera. Let me spell that really quick for the podcast listeners. That's JIMMIERIVERA 135. Let me know what you guys think about Jimmy's interview, who you're voting for in this fight. What are your thoughts on CM Punk? And guys, last but not least, white knuckles to the end. Behave yourselves.